Sunday, March 19th, 2:55 p.m. I saw that the Bigfoots were back this morning, but it's been really cold and windy, so I didn't want to come out yet. But first thing I noticed was that these candles have been sitting here in this general area for days and days and days. And they were moved over there, so that told me they moved them. And then I saw that the marbles are rearranged again. Now this time they switched the white one and the blue one again. So now there's two dark blue ones at the end. So they the last time they switched those two. So that's what they did there. And then I saw this. There's a tree, and it's windy, so that, the fact that there's a branch down is no big deal. But then I noticed this stick stuck in the ground, hard. And this morning, whenever I found it, the ground was solid frozen. So I don't see how that could have happened naturally. I don't know why they would put, that is in there hard. I could barely even, I probably could pull it out, but I'm not gonna. So I don't know why they do stuff sometimes, but I think they did that. Especially with knowing they were just up on the porch. And I don't see how a stick can get in the ground when it's frozen like that. I don't even know how it would have gotten in that tight on its own if the ground wasn't frozen. So that's interesting. The only thing I saw on the back porch was that the slinky, the slinky is down. And I'd say the wind could have done it, because it was windy last night, but look, this is all that happened with the dice. So why aren't they blowing off if this happened? And I think this is turned, because I had it more like that. So I believe that's everything. I don't know if I showed that I got a cat to represent Chester, so that's Chester's cat. And by the way, Chester's doing really good. She's still shy, kind of staying in her room because she feels secure there, but she's been coming out and wandering around the house and stuff, so she's starting to feel at home. It's going to take longer than just 2 weeks, though. I think we read online it can take a couple months for them to get really comfortable. So anyways, that's all that I could see this morning. This is Monday, March 20th, 8:28 a.m. Back on March 12th, I put two glasses out. I left them upright. They're right there for a while. And the reason I did that was I was hoping that the Bigfoots would pick them up and I could get fingerprints on them, on something that I could actually keep. And I thought that would be cool. So anyways, that was the purpose. So on March 12th, they had messed with them, so I put 2 blue balls, one under each one, upside down. So last night, finally, they messed with them, and the ball is over here, so they had to have picked it up. but I do not see fingerprints on it. So, that's crazy. I'm going to look at it closer. Maybe I'll find some. I suppose if they would have touched just at the very edge and leaned it up like that, probably wouldn't leave too much of a fingerprint. So that might be what they did. Darn it, I was hoping for something spectacular. I might go ahead and just put the ball back and see if they do it again. Maybe they'll pick it back up. I mean, pick it up, but like in the middle or something. Okay, I'll let you know if I find anything else. It's Tuesday, March 21st, 9:14 a.m. So I just got up and I looked out the door and saw the craziest, most awesome thing right here on the front porch with the marbles. How cool is that? Okay, I haven't touched it, so I don't know what it is yet. I'm assuming it's one of those bouncy balls, but my first thoughts are, why? I mean, they must go around searching for round objects that have blue on them that would fit with this lineup, because how many times now have they brought something and put there that was either round or blue or round and blue. Anyways, it's so cool. And then if you look at it from this direction, look at all that dirt on it. Wonder if that's how they found it or if that's from their hands. Okay, let's see. Oh? Okay, yeah, it's squishy. That is so awesome. Okay, I want to tell them thanks. It's Friday, March 24th, 5:33 p.m. So as you know, I've had those glasses out here on the crock, and I turned them over. I had them right side up before. The Bigfoots didn't do anything, so I put the balls underneath and turned them upside down. They did mess with them at that point. And the other day I turned them back up and put the balls in, and look what they did. It's rained a lot, okay, so there's water in the glasses, and I just got up from a nap, and look what they did while I was in there. They put a ball that I have never seen, it's a gift, and they put it in here with one of these balls in the glass. Is that not funny? So apparently, the balls in these glasses has caught their interest. Don't think they touched the glass though. that was my purpose for putting them out. Anyways, I love it. That's so fun. So anyways, this is it's not a bouncy ball. It's kind of like that ball that I put in there, only this one's, see, those ones are just plastic. This is plastic. I don't know what that stuff is on there. I think there's games that kids can play where they throw these at a target and it sticks. That might be what that is. That is so funny. I don't think I see anything else. I'm going to walk around real quick. And I got to tell them thanks. Okay, we had a storm go through yesterday, and we had like 50-mile-an-hour winds. So I've been cleaning up a lot of branches. See, there's some laying there. But I looked out the window yesterday and I saw this. That is stuck in the ground. And what doesn't make sense to me is that the wind was coming from that direction and blowing this way. So how on earth did that huge stick get stuck in the ground? I don't know. I mean, I know wind can do some stuff, but that is in there. That's in there good. So, I don't know if the Bigfoots did it or not. I can't say they did for sure because it was so windy. But how does the wind blow from that direction and it not just, land flat? And it would have to be like pushed in from this angle, like in the opposite direction from how the wind was coming. So I don't get it. I found a smaller one kind of in the same situation over there, but it wasn't in the ground nearly as far. I don't know, maybe the wind did do it. I know wind is very powerful, so. It's Sunday, March 26, 4:48 p.m. Jim and I just took a ride on the four-wheeler, and we went way to the back, down over the hill, and we kept stopping and getting off and walking around and just enjoying the day. Came back, and I just walked from there up into here, came and checked things, and while we were gone, they left me a gift. And I can't believe it. I mean, they did that while we were gone. It's a little round, red, something. It's awesome, though. I mean, we were talking about how they probably watch us and stuff, and like they know what we're doing. They know where we are. So, because we've been outside almost all day, since noon, and so they finally had an opportunity to come up. It's probably 8 feet high, I'd say at least. And there's the top of it that broke off. I also don't remember seeing this one yesterday. It's Tuesday, March 28th, and it's 10:12 p.m. Jim and I went to town. We came back, I don't know, it was probably 4-ish. I didn't even look. But first thing I did was, well, one of the first things I did was to come out here and check things when we got home, and there was nothing different. So I just came out to lock up the house and make one last check. And look here. While we were inside for the last 4 or 5 hours, at some point they came up and put another gift in the they've been putting it in that same glass, the one on the left, and I don't know what the heck that is. It looks bumpy. I wonder if it's a gumball or something. I don't know. I am going to go ahead and get it out. I'll put this in. Huh. It's another ball. That's a cool ball. I've never seen one like that. They are fascinated with this, apparently. That was a good that was a good setup to put out here. 2 glasses with balls in them. Alright, so I'm going to go and I'm going to tell them thank you for this awesome gift. This is Wednesday, April 5th, 2:21 p.m. Okay, I just went to, had to go to an appointment, and I left here at about 10:15, and I just got home at about 2. So nobody was here while I was gone. Now this morning, everything was the same. I checked it, and especially the marbles. I've been checking the marbles because, I don't know, I just keep thinking they're going to do something with them. Well, while I was gone, they did. Whenever they brought the that one ball, let's see, it was March 21st, they brought that number 10 ball. Anyways, that was over here on this side. I'm sitting on the front porch, so I come home and they've moved them over here, and so they're on the opposite side of the porch, but as you can see, they are exactly lined up like over here, except since it's the opposite side, they are reversed. But they're reversed exactly. See, this was March 23rd. Hang on. Yes, so this was March 23rd, and this is now. So they got them in the little divots, but apparently the carpet's a little crooked, so it's kind of bowed a little bit. Over here they were more straight. But that's, I can't believe, well, first of all, that they did it. They just came up and did it while I was gone. And, I mean, they're exactly like they did a 180. So, pretty cool. So I just got up from a nap, and Jim's been, well, he said when he came out here, he thinks that stick was in the chair. Now, whenever I came out and checked the marbles earlier, I don't remember seeing it. So, we're not thinking it could have got here without help, really. So, it's not in the center, but it is a little windy, so, or maybe they put it in that little divot. There's like a little valley in the fabric, maybe so it wouldn't blow away. Right? So anyways, this could be from them. probably is, because I don't know how else it would have got there. It's Thursday, April 6th, 10:42 a.m. Okay, this morning when I was walking around the house, I noticed what looks like a foot impression right here. Bad thing is it's rained all night and a lot of the morning, so a lot of the details look like they're gone. But the heel is pretty evident. And then if you come up here, you can kind of see some toes. Up here. So, I mean, it's not great, but it's right here below the window where Chester spends most of her, well, she doesn't anymore spend most of her time in there, but I think you can see right now that she likes to sleep in that chair. So yeah, she's been up and about lately a lot with us, so it's not, you know, she's adjusting. She's adjusting well and everything, so, but yeah, right here, like it would, like if you lean in, step right here, lean in, I had to put my hand right there, you could see. You can see her, you can see in our living room. See here I stepped. This is much wider than my foot. Oh, I was going to measure it too. Let's see. Just a second. Okay, from heel to the end of the toes, 12 inches. My foot's only 9 inches long. So that's bigger than my foot. I probably wouldn't have noticed it hadn't it been for it being pushed down in right there. And then I stepped over here and looked closer. I could see the heel and then what appeared to be a little bit of toes. And of course we know they were up yesterday because of moving the marbles over and then probably putting that stick in my chair too. So, pretty sure they were up around, well, I know they were up around the house, so the fact that there's a footprint's not like totally crazy out of the question. Jim and I were just sitting here. I was working on the computer, and we both, out of like the corner of our eyes, this happened so fast. Something hit the window right there. And we both just barely saw it. It just went poof. And I go, was that a bird? And Jim goes, that or a finger? And as you can see, there's screen on the window there, and birds don't usually hit where there's screen because they can see that there's something there. So I went outside and looked, and one of the blue marbles was moved. They were like, you know how they put them in divots. Well, they were right next to each other, so I just moved them back. So I think that might have been one of them hit the window so hard or so quick that all we saw was just a little black flash. So that's pretty awesome. This is Friday, April 7th, and it is 6:33 p.m. And I've been looking at these marbles all day, and they were the same. I'd say even maybe an hour ago I looked out here, and they were you know, dark blue, light blue, white. And sometime within the last hour, they come up and switch these two. So they were just up. Sunday, April 9th, 2:26 p.m. Okay, so at some point, well, since this morning when I checked things, Bigfoots were up again. Moved in Marvel. Moved the white one from here to here this time. It's teetering right here on the very edge. So they were really fascinated with those marbles right now. It's Monday, April 10th, 6:35 p.m. Okay, it's a beautiful day, and we were gone a while. Came home, I checked things. That was at around 4 o'clock. We were moseying around outside, and Jim was messing around at the front. And I went in to lay down. I didn't really take a nap, I just laid down. He came in and told me he heard a knock right down there. And so he brought me a recorder to turn on and so he could put it out on the porch. And he said he heard also up in that area over here. It's like something trying to talk. So anyways, I thought, I wonder if the knock was them telling like another one that it's all clear to either come up or come back or something. So I came out and looked to see if there was anything different, and there is. There's a gift in the slinky, and it's another one of those weird textured balls. And the last time they put it in those glasses, one of the glasses. So yeah, they just did this. Had to be within an hour or two. So really awesome, and I'm going to go tell them thanks.